Ladies and gentlemen, your official ballistic missile boy, who's been fired at endlessly with ballistic missiles. I have just not slept in the last 2 days. They've been firing at us so frequently. I've been in the bomb shelter, I don't know, 14 times in the last 48 hours. It's insane. I'm your Sweet Zionist Prince. Be a Sweet Zionist Prince or Princess just like me by getting the merch down below in the description at travelinghunt.com. And let's get into your official boots on the ground Iran war update, Operation Epic Fury. Let's take a look. Where is the uprising in Iran? Asking by Mark Tardio.
Diamond Champ.
Everybody is wondering when the insurgency is going to kick off over inside of Iran. When is the uprising going to happen? Well, what if I told you there is a sign that came out today that has already been happening? Those are besieged forces running. They're running for their lives. And I don't know if you heard it or not, but inside that video, that wasn't the sound of a Shahed 136. That was the sound of a quadcopter drone that caused those men to go running for their lives. Now, with severed communications all across the country, that would only mean one thing: that they are aware that there have been several attacks by FPV drones taking place over inside of Tehran. And that would mean that there is an insurgency on the ground that has been actively targeting besieged checkpoints within Tehran. And that means that they are very well supplied and very well trained, enough to scare besieged forces to run at the mere sound of an FPV drone. Ladies and gentlemen, there is an insurgency on the ground. You just haven't heard about it yet.
Not only that, but they are quite literally waiting for instructions. The clear, direct instructions to be received by Trump, Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi, and Benjamin Netanyahu to actually do the uprising. I mean, from what I've heard from people on the ground, I've just spoke to somebody who's, I don't want to say exactly where, he's going back in and out of Iran in preparation to join the final revolution. Like the talk is there, and they're just coming in and out of Iran, pretending like everything's normal. Prime Minister of Israel.
Apparently, it looks like I didn't even.
I'm here with Israel's defense minister, our chief of staff, the head of the Mossad, the chief of Air Force, our senior commanders. In the past 24 hours, we knocked out 2 of the terrorist chieftains, the top terrorist chieftains of this tyranny. Our aircraft are hitting the terror operatives on the ground, in the crossroads, in the city squares. This is meant to enable the brave people of Iran to celebrate the Festival of Fire. So, celebrate, and Happy Nowruz. We're watching from above. I'm here with
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah, we are watching from above. And we're chilling here in Israel. We're not
from above.
We're chilling. It's going to be okay on our end. Again, we are happy to sit here endlessly with the bombs. We signed up for this. We're ready for you guys to be free. We stand with you.
Ian, can you please stop taking the Israeli flag to the pro-Iran protest?
How about now? ما ادامه میدیم. مثلا تو چه غلطی میخوای بکنی؟
I love
نه
it.
واقعا میخوام بدونم. مثلا تو چه گویی میخوری؟ Yeah, that's what I thought.
For an Iranian, can you please stop taking the Israeli flag to the pro-Iran protest?
I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Very smart, very sassy. I'm all about it. If you haven't seen, breaking news, Israelis, Zionists, are the only people standing with the people of Iran. The only people. There is no one else. Everyone has abandoned Iran. So bring as many fucking Israeli flags as you can, and fuck it. We're stand together, baby. No one can tell us otherwise. Here is military strategy I found on Instagram. I want to show you guys.
It's crazy because they were fairly matched against.
Going around these days talking about
Wait,
how Iran's Islamic government is not targeting
there's a chat.
civilians. Propaganda like this video that you're seeing right now. So I wanted to just like break down this clip and show you guys, like, dispel the propaganda. So you guys
Still isn't.
So actually this yellow car here belonged to Benjamin Netanyahu's sister's cousin's child. His name is Yossi, and Yes, he's 17 and still learning how to drive, but he is, according to Islam and the Islamic regime, a legitimate military target. And you can see the concrete
Oops.
asphalt here for the road.
12%.
While yes, it was inside of a civilian neighborhood, it was constructed
Yeah,
by
what? Where is it?
which makes
Adding-
it a
I don't
legitimate
know.
target according to
Whatever.
the Islamic regime and other Islamic
Maybe it's not, chat.
resistance groups in the Middle East. It's a very legitimate target. So don't believe the Zio propaganda, guys. The IRGC of Iran is winning the war. The Muslims are winning. Netanyahu is dead. Trump is dead. And we are going to free Palestine by doing more stuff like this. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar indeed, my little Palestinian friend. Allahu Akbar indeed. That kafir looks really good on that boy. I wonder who that handsome fellow is. Here's an official message from the Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi. I will play to you guys obviously in Farsi, but I'll read it to you. One second, let me do this properly here. We'll set it all up for you. So here's the Crown Prince talking to the Iranian people. So he says, "Dear the noble nation of Iran, on the eve of the grand celebration of the, I don't know the name of this holiday, so I'm trying to pronounce it. I call upon you to kindle the fire of peace in life in your streets and neighborhoods with complete vigilance, refrain from any tension or conflict, or even approaching the regime's mercenaries on the streets. The intent of these malevolent agents is to drag your festival of light, purity, and life into darkness, filth, and death. Do not give them this opportunity. I warn all agents of repression, the people will hold the festival peacefully tonight. From 6 p.m. onwards, vacate the streets, alleys, and neighborhoods. Do not stand against the people. Let this night come to an end in peace. The consequences of remaining on the streets and suppressing the people's peaceful celebrations are yours to bear. Light triumphs over darkness." I love that, using some very Jewish concepts, and that's because the Iranian people are the bearers of fire and light. The Zoroastrians, many of our Jewish customs, a lot of people don't know this, came from Iran, came from the Zoroastrians. We are very much tied into them. A lot of the Jewish concepts about light.
Has this ever happened to
Oops, that was the wrong click there. So here is them celebrating last night. Iran is beautiful tonight with Zoroastrian roots, the festival, the fire festival.
جاوید شاه
Nice. Darn.
آه تو
I don't like his name. My team.
به باد ایران ما
Honestly, I thought it was enough.
Oh boy. You know what time it is? Fucking ballistic missile time, baby. Oh, אין לי כוח. אין לי כוח כבר, אין לי כוח, אין לי כוח.
Okay, fuck.
In a few minutes. Find the best protection around. When receiving an alert, enter the protected space until further notice.
Hard to do the show in the middle of a fucking ballistic missile attack, isn't it? All right, I'll go to the bomb shelter. See you guys in a bit. Bitch ass IRGC. Got nothing on us. We laughing at their little farts in the sky. Oh my god. So just to give you guys an update, this is happening live as I'm recording this. Basically, we destroyed significant oil infrastructure in Iran recently, and so they are now retaliating with massive strikes on civilian infrastructure in Israel, because that's what they do. So that was fun. It would be funny if one day I come back without an arm, right? Come back from the break, I'm like, oh, guys, they got me. Oh, haram, haram. Astaghfirullah. May that never happen. Breaking. Khas v'khalila, as we say in Hebrew. Targeted assassination on RGC units in Tehran's Revolution Square. Nowhere is safe from here. Beautiful. We love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it. More of that. More of that, my friends. More of that. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to feel. That's how it should work. In addition to that, we have here breaking urgent from Goldie Gamari. We love her. The terrorist Islamic Republic occupying Iran is shooting at unarmed Iranians celebrating the ancient Iranian festival fire.
That's
It's like, bro, you guys have enough fucking problems.
it. Kind of was the worst. Whatever.
So dumb. This regime has enough fucking problems. What the hell are they doing? Chasing after the civilians for celebrating a fire festival, an ancient part of their culture. That's what you get. That's what you're gonna start fucking cracking down on now. You guys are all getting fucking murked left and right. You're getting blown up to bits. That's what you need to. That's the hill you're gonna die on. Them celebrating a fire festival, their ancient culture. What? That's what you're gonna die on. Breaking. Iranians take to the streets. Damn, bro, I feel like when the regime falls, it's going to be one giant fucking rave in Iran. It's going to be a massive, just a massive fucking party there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We also have some breaking news from
It's
Israel.
crazy how we
President Pezeshkian intended to submit to his resignation to the Islamic regime later today.
בדיוק זאת השורה, רעידת אדמה של ממש באיראן לאחר החיסולים הלילה. אנחנו מפרסמים שהנשיא פזשקיאן שוקל להתפטר מתפקידו. מוקדם יותר שוחחתי עם גורמים בסביבתו של פזשקיאן והם אמרו לי כך: ישנו זעם חריג מצד הנשיא על משמרות המהפכה. ההתנהלות שלהם נתפסת כמופקרת ופזשקיאן אף טוען כי הם לא שמרו על אל-עריג'אני כנדרש. לא מדובר רק בכשל אלא במהלך מכוון.
That was crazy how he
בעקבות החיסול פזשקיאן שוקל להתפטר והוא אף ביקש להיפגש עם המנהיג העליון מוצ'טבה כדי להציג בפניו את הדברים, אך נהנה כי בשלב הזה פגישה כזו אינה אפשרית. מגי, הדברים שאני מביא הערב הם מתחברים יותר מכל החשיפה שהבאנו בשבוע שעבר על המחלוקת במשטר האיראני. משמרות המהפכה נגד עליל הרג'ני. להזכירכם, משמרות המהפכה חשפנו כאן שכבר הכינו תיק חיסול על אותו לרג'ני ועל אחיו סדק. אז לא מן הנמנע שמשמרות המהפכה מאושרים מאוד.
Like, I speak Hebrew and I still don't understand.
משמרות המהפכה
a lot of it.
באיראן, מוצ'טבה חמינאי, המנהיג העליון, הוא הבובה של משמרות המהפכה. איראן עוברת לשלטון צבאי וקיצוני שכנראה לא ייכנע לעולם עד למהפכה במדינה שאותם יובילו האזרחים שאנחנו מקווים כבר היום מהערב, והעזרה כנראה תגיע מישראל ומארצות הברית.
And that is exactly what he's talking about. There is a big divide, a big rift happening because fear is being sown now into the IRGC. Pezeshkian's trying to get the fuck out. He doesn't want to be involved. He doesn't want to die, which is the smart move. They should all, you know, Israel and the United States of America has been so, and they really shouldn't be, but they've been so lenient. The Iranian people are not going to be this lenient either. They're saying, just give up. Raise your arms and say you give up, and we'll be with you. We'll protect you. You can leave. You can leave. You don't have to die a painful death. But they say, no, we want to die. This idea of a death cult that prioritizes dying as a martyr for achieving nothing is going to be the end of the downfall of the IRGC. If they were strategic, if they were smart, maybe they'd be able to do something with this. Maybe they'd be able to stay in power and still have an element of their Islamic regime there. But to them, it's so much more important to just die. Die as a fucking bits and pieces flying from a missile than do anything else. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you a long time. Goodbye, class.
Justin Timberlake DWI body cam just dropped. There were a lot of people very excited to see this footage here. This was almost as hyped as Project Hail Mary hitting theaters. And that's because Justin Timberlake fought to keep this body cam from being released. He went through the legal process of suppressing it, stating like privacy concerns and reputational damage from what I was reading. So people then started to really get curious, well, what happened in this body cam? Did he start dropping slurs? What, did he pull his whole fucking wiener out? Like, how crazy must this body cam have gone to have Justin Timberlake now fighting tooth and nail to bury it. And now, after some back and forth, they reached an agreement, and the body cam is out in the wild. So let's take a look at it.
So the reason for the stop is because you're keep veering off to the left, and then you're not stopping at the stop signs.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Is this your vehicle? Whose vehicle is it?
Yeah, it's just a rental.
It's a rental? Okay. Do you have any registration with it? Do you know if they can put it in the glove box? How long are you renting it for?
Just for...
What is happening with the lag? Like, there's no way he could have scored that if it actually did what the lag did.
I'm on the world tour.
Oh yeah, you can just feel it. The writing's on the wall. Justin Timberlake is charging his alt right now. He's about to unleash his Bankai, dropping his name, thinking that it's, you know, the ultimate ace up his sleeve. He's explaining to the officer he's renting the vehicle because he's on the tour. The world tour, obviously. I mean, everyone knows the world tour is going on.
A what?
A world tour.
Doing what?
Oh my god. What is this?
World tour. I'm Justin Timberlake.
What's your name?
Justin Timberlake.
You are Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Do you have a license with you?
Yeah, I do.
There it is. He alted. I'm Justin Timberlake. Now, it does seem like he didn't want to utilize his noble phantasm there, releasing his name like that. It feels like he was trying not to, but couldn't figure out any other way of explaining the world tour. So then he says, I'm Justin Timberlake. And I'm guessing he was expecting the officer to get down on his hands and knees and start kissing his feet. My apologies, Mr. Timberlake. I had no idea. I couldn't say, I can't wait for the world tour. Can I get some tickets? But that's not exactly how it unfolded.
Bro, what is this lag?
Why it was so hard for him to explain what the world tour that he referenced is. How difficult is it to say that he is a performer? He sings and dances, right? It couldn't have been that hard. It's not the most confusing thing to explain. He wasn't out there trying to solve a fucking Millennium Prize problem here in mathematics. Unless Justin Timberlake believes that he's much more than a singer and a dancer. He's a, you know... I'm an artist. In fact, I don't even like that nomenclature. I'm something of a divine creator of entertainment. So, I'm finding it a struggle to explain this world tour to you. So, Justin Timberlake, perhaps you've heard of me?
And then when we do this, just like you're doing right now, arms, feet together, arms by your side. You're doing it just now. I'm just going to re-explain it before we continue, okay? Arms by your side, feet together. And then you're going to keep your head straight and just keep your head straight, only follow with your eyes, okay?
Okay.
You understand that? All right.
Yes, sir.
They got him going through the FSTs now, the field sobriety tests, and he is looking and sounding pretty sloshed. He's not exactly passing this pop quiz with flying colors.
Put your left foot on this imaginary line. This one? Yep. And put your right foot in front of your left. And what you're going to do, you're going to stand just like this. Left foot on the line, right foot right in front of your left. And you're going to stand like this. And then I'm going to explain everything, and then we'll go ahead and do it, okay? Okay. So left foot on the line. Left foot on the line first. And then you're going to put your right foot in front of your left. Stay just like that, okay? You're going to be heel to toe like this. Heel to toe.
Retardation.
The heel-to-toe straight line test was catastrophic, which actually surprised me. I thought given Justin Timberlake's dancing background and his history of dancing, he'd be able to just ace that, even while completely blackout drunk. Like, I half expected him to go above and beyond, like, oh, just a straight line, that's it? No, this ain't amateur hour. How about this one, officer? I'll do you one better. You ever seen some of this? Ever seen some of this? Could a drunk man do this? Huh? What about this? Huh? Yeah!
You're going to have your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe.
That was a good shot, so I'm surprised.
Put your left foot on the line first. Put your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe. And you can stay just like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So this is going to be a series of 9 heel
Bro, this side is
I will demonstrate this. Like you're doing right now. While you're doing this, you're going to look down at your toes.
Guys.
Like, what is that?
My friends back to my house.
Seems like he could smell it wasn't going overly well, so he's like, listen, guys, we're blowing this way out of proportion. I'm just drunk driving following my friends home. Like, this must be some kind of big misunderstanding. Like, come on, man. This is Justin fucking Timberlake. This guy has millions of dollars and has had millions of dollars for decades. You're telling me he couldn't call an Uber or have one of his, like, posse drive him home? This guy travels with, like, an entourage, I imagine. Nobody could drive him home. He is very clearly impaired here. Like, this is absurd.
Right foot in front of your left. You gotta stay like that, and then
Just like this?
it's gonna look like that. We'll start, okay? We'll start.
He's
from
gonna
the
tell you when you're supposed to begin. He just wants
Yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm really mad about the lag.
beginning. Ready to get in position, then you may begin.
I hope it doesn't lag again.
Just walk. I'm sorry.
Here. Ready? Ready? Ready?
I'm a little nervous.
Left. Right foot in front.
And you may begin. 3, 5, 7.
Again, not a slam dunk performance there. To be honest, I am surprised he didn't go harder on the Justin Timberlake angle. Just hits or something like, guys, we can solve this through the power of friendship, love, and in sync. In fact, here, I got a crowd favorite for you. Dirty Pop. Bop. He starts breaking that.
Well, at least they crashed after the game.
Tracks the pop one.
Hi, are you with Justin? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're doing a couple tests on him, okay?
Help us.
What's up?
Help.
You need help?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. We're just doing a couple of tests on him, and you just hang it over here just so you don't interfere with him, okay?
Player 2 plugs in the controller. Coming from out of nowhere, just in the pitch darkness out there, she just rolls up and then says, help us.
I'm